Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to the Speed Slayer YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be doing yet another brake upgrade. But this time it's going to be for our Ultimate Daily / Time Attack Civic. For those that haven't seen my last video, I'm going to leave it like up here somewhere. That's going to be our button wheel track day for round 2 of Vtec Club. And at the end of that video we actually ran out of brakes. The brake pedal was all the way down to the metal on the very last turn of our 4th session, and unfortunately I was not able to do the 5th one, which was a ride along. And so we're getting ready for round 3 and round 4, which is a double header. These brakes were not gonna last. We are upgrading to Willwood. So we're going to be installing a Willwood big brake kit on the Civic. One, because, well, I don't have brakes anymore. Not saying they were bad. I would do it again, but they can only last one track day. And for Vtec Club Round 3 and 4 are on the same weekend. It's going to be a Saturday, Sunday, the 23rd and 24th. So we're doing a big brake kit just so we have enough brakes to do back-to-back track days. Already have, obviously, the car jacked up, wheels off. We're gonna start with removing our stock pads and calipers, try to knock these rotors off, and then we'll figure out how these look. I want to try to get a weigh-in to see how much these weigh compared to the stock ones. I don't think they're lighter, but they are much bigger, hopefully around the same weight. So let's get started. Alright guys, we're back. Bit of a struggle. Let me show you. We had these little screws holding our rotor in place right there. Had to go to local auto parts store, get a much bigger screwdriver, or else I would have stripped it with this one. As you can see, girth difference. Got the rotors off, and then I had to work to remove our brake lines here. Bit of a struggle. I had to end up using I'll just show you what I had to use. Had to use one of these because the 10 mil wrenches were starting to strip the little fitting right here. As you can see, completely made a mess out of that. But I mean, broke them loose. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling our big brake kit. I want to try to have the brake end or the caliper and the brake line on, just so I don't spill too much brake fluid. We'll see how that goes, and then we can assemble the rotor after. So glad we got it off. See you guys there. Alright guys, so at the moment I finished assembling our 2-piece rotors. Went ahead and weighed them. Our original stock one weighs 12.5 pounds, while this big guy only weighs 13. So we only gained half a pound. And granted, these are like pretty used, so I mean, when you consider the size difference, And then the thickness over here is like, so my thumb fits in there, versus this big guy's like, whoa. And the vents are directional, and you can tell by this arrow which way it should be facing, towards the front of the car. So we have that assembled. I have everything kind of laid out right here. So you got to torque these down to, let's see, 155 inch-pounds. Inch-pounds, not foot-pounds. So I had to go pick up another torque wrench that does inches. We have our brake lines that we need to figure out. We have our adapter brackets and bolts, and I do know these are like washers to space out your caliper. And then we do have our big boy caliper right here, still in the packaging. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove our stock caliper and brake line, and then figure out how these are gonna go in. All right, guys, we are back. We have our relocating brackets on. The trick on this is, if I walk you over here, they come with metal shims to space out the bracket if you need to move it more towards the inside of the car, more towards the outside, in order to get your big brake caliper lined up in the center with your rotor. Once I tighten everything down, obviously I'll go back and check, and if something's wrong, we'll go back and reassess that. But now brackets are done. We're gonna move on to cleaning our rotors to throw those on, and then we'll get started with installing the calipers, and then we'll move on to the brake lines. So right now, just gonna go ahead and clean those up, throw them on, and then we'll figure out how the calipers go on after that. Alright guys, we have this side installed. Didn't need any shims to move this up or down with this. The brake pads lined up perfectly. The rotor here is centered, so we're good. We just need the brake line on this side. So on the passenger side, I did end up going back to the 2 thick washers, and no washers for moving the caliper up or down on the bracket. Pads fit really nice in there. Got everything tightened up. Now we just got to figure out the brake lines, which I believe it's like, yeah, right there. So we'll go ahead and see that, but the caliper and rotor should be done. We just got to add the lines, bleed it, make sure there are no leaks, and go for a test drive. Right now I'm underneath the car. We're gonna install our fitting onto our caliper, which is right here. Make sure the cone shape is out. That's gonna go to the brake line, and then this is gonna go into the caliper right here. I'm gonna do it off camera just because I need both hands for this job. Show you when it's done. Alright, we got our rear fitting installed, connected to the brake lines. Now all we need to do is swap it out without trying to make a huge mess. Alright guys, we have the brake lines installed, ready to go. Just need to bleed the system and go for a test drive. Alright, brakes are officially done. It's about to be 6 o'clock. Got the car on the ground. Just look at that. I can go bigger if I wanted to, but I mean, I'm happy with what I got. It's already a lot bigger than I expected. Gonna go test it out for the first time. Gonna be a bit scary. Let's see how we do. All right guys, just came back from the test drive. Big success. I don't know, I'm excited. Just want to do like a size comparison real quick. if you can see the rears. All right, you see the rears, small boys right there. And now, ba-bam! Look at that. Oh, look at that Willwood right there. Oh, it fits. It fills the gap so well. All right, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Speed Slayers channel. Trying really hard to get this car time attack ready. I don't know what's gonna happen from here until our next track day, but this is one of the biggest things I was waiting for. But we're gonna see what these big brakes can do at, what is it, Chuckwalla. So we still have about a month and a half until that. Yeah, we'll see what happens, honestly. Just want to drive it around, see how she handles. If we find anything else wrong from now until then, obviously we got to address that. But I think the car's in a good spot right now. So, all right, I'm rambling, talking too much. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Later.